What's up, Stormwatchers? I know this is really late, but I had some stuff to do, taking care of business, every day. Um, so, yeah, I have some really big news. As you all know, today is October 3rd, and if you don't know what that is, if you haven't seen it all over Facebook, I need you to go to my page and click the unfriend button. No, I'm kidding. But it's from Mean Girls, and so I know that they're having this Mean Girls Quotathon at the apartments I'll actually be moving into tomorrow. I'm so excited. So I'll be spending most of the afternoon tomorrow moving and unpacking and stuff. So I'm so super excited. So that's the big news. That's the fact that it's October 3rd that I'm moving. I'm so excited. It's tomorrow. It's going to be like in a few weeks. And I have to wait forever. But yeah, now it's tomorrow. And it's so exciting. And get to meet my roommates. And it's going to be cool. Let's see. Yeah, hopefully this week is winding down to be a good one. My phone got turned off yesterday, and won't be fully activated till tomorrow. But yeah, so there's good news and bad news to that. I'll be moving tomorrow, but I also have to worry about my phone situation. And I'm supposed to be, waiting for call from, people calling for interviews, and I can't really have that if I don't have a phone. So kind of stuck, but I'm kind of still excited about the whole moving thing, so I'm trying to preoccupy my brain that till I can get my phone situation. Yesterday was a job fair, and I was dressed all fancy smancy. I actually wore slacks and these cool black flat wedgie things. I never dressed like that. I should have had my mom take a picture of it, but basically, I wore this shirt and I got, nope, that's not the shirt I wore. There's that one, but it was like a coat shirt and some black slacks and what's that on the floor? Yeah, this is them. Oops. Okay, so this is a cute little jacket I wore. Cute. See, it's got little puffy sleeves. Didn't have shoulder pads though, but it fit my rib cage really nicely, and that's what the lady at Clothes Mentor said, which is where I got all this stuff. Cause I went online and they said that I shouldn't wear jeans or t-shirts to a job interview, but that's all I had. So I had to go shopping. I spent like $60 on these slacks, the top, the jacket, the necklace that I wore with it, which I'm not wearing right now, and then this bracelet bangle thingy with beads on it. I was told to clean up very nicely, and I don't know if that means I usually look ugly or I just look nice with stuff like that on, but yeah. So I'm excited about moving, and hopefully this whole job thing will work out. Let's see. Next week, I'll be doing my first video in my new dorm, so I'm excited. Let's see, what else is next week? Remember, there was a... Oh, yes. Next Thursday, I don't know if you guys are Once Upon a Time fans, but this coming Thursday will be the first Once Upon a Time in Wonderland episode. So if you guys are really into that, it's gonna be good. And it doesn't conflict with your Once Upon a Time in Neverland schedule because Sundays and Thursdays, two totally different days. It gives you a couple days to catch up on one or the other. I know I'm trying to catch up on both of them, and well, I'm going to be catching up on both of them and The Voice, but I'll be probably just watching The Voice online. Excuse me. I don't know if any of you guys are watching that, but I am, and it looks really good. What do you guys think about CeeLo and Christina coming back to the show. I know some people were like, well, that's the way it should be. Other people like Shakira and Usher. Or maybe that's why they left, was because no one liked them as much as Christina and CeeLo. But let me know what you guys think. Let's see, I couldn't wear a costume today because I haven't been at Cherry's all week. It's been sad. I haven't been able to wear any costumes. But my reasoning behind that was this outfit over here is kind of like my costume. And I told people that. I was like, I feel like I'm wearing a costume because I'm not myself. I wear jeans and t-shirts all day, every day. Except for when I'm wearing a costume. But, oh well. Let's see, what else was I going to tell you guys? Oh yes, I don't know if you saw my wall, but there's this fundraiser coming up. It's for Christian Lee and his record company, whatever. And all the information is on my wall. I call it a fundraiser. It's supposed to be fun. I didn't, mispronounce it. I did that on purpose. Let's see. What else do you guys think about the government shutting down? I know a lot of people, especially those who work for the government or are receiving help from the government, are really affected by it. Especially those receiving like financial aid or payment for the military and stuff like that. So let me know what you guys think about that, and what you guys are gonna do this weekend, because it's the first Friday. What you guys are gonna do? I know there's a lot going on around where I am. Like, I know there's Godstock tomorrow. There's like 5 things going on tomorrow, and I'm just like, I can't do them all at once. Like, at school there's this block party, and I don't know if I'll be able to do that, but meeting the people in the apartments would be fun. Meet more people my age, and less, kitty kids or old people. No offense. Now let's see. I've been studying Matthew the last few weeks, and it's kind of funny because, when you're younger and you listen to, the Christmas story or, any of those other stories in the beginning of Matthew that you grow up hearing if you were a Christian as a young age. But then as you get older, just like, you kind of get down to the nitty-gritty of the story and just all that went around that. Like, I'm learning how Mary and Joseph, how obedient they were. Like, if you can imagine back then being a pregnant teenager and not being married. I mean, girls suffer through that now, and it's terrible. Just imagine back then when they could be stoned alive, literally. And, or stoned, yeah, they'd be stoned to death. They were alive. Okay, you guys get it. Stoned to death, or, just divorced, but that was only if they were, like, married and they found out that they were cheating or something. But, and the fact that Joseph was totally obedient to God, and if you realize something, he never says anything throughout the entire 2 or 3 chapters that you get to see. Joseph, he never says anything, he just does. And I think sometimes I have to learn that lesson. It's just like, but God, or maybe I'll think about it. It's just like he got up and did whatever God asked him to do. He didn't question it, even though it was against all the social norms, or against just even his human nature. And I think we have to take that into consideration sometimes. And another thing I'm studying is just the benefits of obeying, because when Mary and Joseph got up and went to Egypt, they were obeying God and they stayed alive, basically. And if they wouldn't have done that, Jesus wouldn't have been, able to exist, basically. So, I'm sure he would have just, I don't know, but yeah, they wouldn't have been able to survive. And same with the Magi, since they went and worshipped Jesus, God told them to go a different way to protect them also. So I learned obedience equals protection. And let's see, I'm learning about the humanity of God and how he went through all that stuff just so he could live by example. Because, you know, don't you just hate it when your parents are like, don't smoke or don't do drugs or don't drink or whatever, and then you see them doing it, and it's kind of hard to do what they do instead of do what they say, or do what they say rather than do what they do. So that's what God did, was he led by example in that particular way. And I'm still working on blindly obeying, because yeah, I wanna I over exaggerate on everything. So yeah, that's I guess about all I'm gonna talk about, because this is going longer than Wizard of Oz. The video that I made, not the movie. I'd be talking here for another hour and 45 minutes. So you guys have a great weekend and stay awesome.